we talked about sneakers for a moment.
No.
What if you're highly prized pair of sneakers?
You wouldn't even know what the fuck they are, so who cares?
Oh, you still answer the question.
I'm seriously, you wouldn't know what a fucking Jordan 1 looked like.
Sneakers.
I'm not gonna go fucking show you. There's 1,000. Alright, I'm gonna put up 2 shoes on my desk and that's it.
Can you
It's not brilliant if it falls off. We knew it.
bring out those sneakers? Matt, let's see. How's the sneaker business right now? How's the sneaker business?
It's booming, yo.
It's booming. How much you make on those? Let me see a couple pair.
$300, son. Yo, this pair right here is worth $3,000. This pair is worth like $8,000.
Welcome, WEMF listeners, to another fine episode of Steep Me Alone on WEMF Radio. Woo! How you doing today, Herb?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. It's been a nice day. Here we're going to get some snow tomorrow. That's the rumor anyway.
That is the rumor.
That'll be interesting.
We ain't afraid of no snow.
We ain't never scared. Snow. I ain't afraid of no snow.
Live by that snow.
Snow is love, snow is life. Yeah, it's been kind of a... Yeah, you'd think there would be snow by now. It's early December.
Yeah.
But there's not.
A mild winter, man.
Very mild. But allegedly, soon enough, we will get our snow. We'll have our white Christmas.
Ah.
So, Herb, you were talking about clickbait before. What is this clickbait that you're reading?
Well, I fell for it, dude. I fell for clickbait once again, and I am slightly disappointed. So, the headline reads, "Man cuts down tree. You won't believe what comes out." With a few blurry pictures of the log he's just cut in half.
That is breaking news, though. If a man cuts down a tree and something comes out,
It is
something that you wouldn't expect, I guess. But there's blurry pictures of it?
Yeah, there's blurry pictures, and then the article it goes on for 3 pages, examining and describing these weird pictures that you can't really understand until the very last page, number 4, the final page.
Wow. So wait, what is it? It's just describing like he cut down the tree. What does it do? Does it build you up to it? Like he was cutting down a tree,
cut down
his
tree.
chainsaw.
Where he noticed, yeah.
There's like another ad. He started revving up the chainsaw.
Yeah.
When he realized he forgot to bring the gasoline that would power it.
His 500cc chainsaw, steel made, straight from Canada, used by most lumberjacks.
Then he realized
Powerful weapon. A powerful tool.
He needed to attach a new chain to his chainsaw because the old one was slightly blunt.
He's cutting his way through.
Another advertisement.
Yeah. It was really weird though, but like anyways.
So he started revving it up again. So yeah, how does it play out from there?
Guess what came out of this tree that he cut in half?
Maybe a bear or a rabbit or an old piece of gold or a lost Spanish sword or
It was a snake.
a snake.
Yeah, so there was a snake
I'll
within.
be damned.
Yeah, it was a snake
in a tree.
There's a snake within this log, and he cuts it in half, and like it looks weird and blurry because it's just like the guts are like pouring out of it.
Oh God! So you cut the snake in half in the process of the tree. Wow, that's a slightly gruesome clickbait right there.
Yeah. It took me like 4 pages.
Yeah.
To navigate to find out that it was a stupid snake inside a stupid tree.
Damn. So wait, what's in the earlier pages? Like, can you read like a small piece of something from one of the earlier pages?
Sure. Let me find it again because like I was so disappointed I just closed it. Yeah, man. Let me see. Hold on. Also, by the way, Bitcoin at 17,000.
That's right. Yeah. Crazy things happening with the Bitcoin.
First thing that popped up when I opened my Facebook there.
It's getting a lot of attention lately.
We're
See what
talking-
happens with that.
Well, we were talking about how how this could be really good or really bad the other day, dude. I thought it was pretty cool, really interesting thing there.
Yeah.
Because now it's when you would expect there's gonna be a boom now that they're that is reaching more people are learning about Bitcoin. We just saw one of our friends, Tyrone Jones from the Tyrone Zone with Tyrone Jones, receive email recently that was like a scam on Bitcoin. You remember that?
That's right. He received an email that said it was from Bitcoin. So I would actually like to open that email and see what's in it. I'm a little worried that it would have a virus or something.
Oh yeah, totally a scam or something.
But it sounds like, it's got to be a scam, right? Because that doesn't make any sense. Bitcoin can't send you an email, or wouldn't. Yeah, Bitcoin's a protocol for. Yeah, it's a public ledger of transactions backed up on hundreds of thousands of computers.
Yeah,
it doesn't send out emails to Tyrone Jones of the Tyrone Zone with Tyrone Jones.
Yeah, it's funny, now a lot more of the public are going to be hearing this they're going to be hearing about Bitcoin, not knowing what's going on, and some people might jump on and buy some people might invest, or some people might just get screwed over, through some random email, scam. Some Nigerian prince is going to be selling discounted Bitcoin to Tyrone Jones, and he might buy some.
Right.
And then what happens?
It does seem very possible that if Bitcoin remains the dominant cryptocurrency, it will be worth a lot more in the future. But if people know that people are aware of this, but they don't really know much about it, they might send out emails saying they're from Bitcoin and telling Tyrone Jones something like, just send all your money here, send it to me, Bitcoin, and I will send you myself.
Send it here to bitcoin.com. That's awesome.
Well, I think bitcoin.com is a legitimate website.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it is. There's bitcoin.com and bitcoin.org, I think, are owned by different people who were involved with Bitcoin early on.
Well, insert ridiculous website here then.
Yeah, exactly. And ridiculous con. I did read something about how there have been one interesting development is there have been companies that have trading on the stock exchange that'll just add the word Bitcoin to their name, or the word blockchain to their name, and their stock has gone up quite a bit, but there's no real evidence that they're necessarily doing anything actually relating to Bitcoin or the blockchain. So that might be, there you go. There's your scam happening already. Just hitting old people who are trying to invest in stocks.
No,
who knows? Some of them might be actually doing something related to Bitcoin or the blockchain, but they also might just be our stock will probably go up, but we just change your name because people don't know about this yet, but they know it's probably a big deal.
I can see that happening, man.
Yeah.
I see the boom happening, dude. Maybe I was just it's gonna happen again where it's gonna get really popular for like you told me before, it got really popular and it dropped again, dude.
Yeah, well, it was comparatively very popular back in 2013 when it went up to $1,200 from, I don't know, less than 100. But at that time, there was only one place to exchange Bitcoin, which was the Mt. Gox exchange, which stands for Magic the Gathering Online Exchange.
That's awesome.
Because it was apparently created by somebody who wanted to make a place to trade Magic the Gathering cards on the internet. But then they found out about Bitcoin, and they're like, oh, this seems like it could be a big thing. We'll just have to trade Bitcoin on this website. So I guess it was somebody who didn't really know what they were doing. And then that exchange got hacked, and people lost huge amounts of money, or at least by Bitcoin standards at the time, some millions of dollars were lost, either in an inside job or possibly in a hack from the outside. I don't know if anybody really knows.
Man, it's funny how that could happen, though, dude. What's the possibility of that happening again?
Oh, totally possible. There was something that I had never heard of was hacked yesterday. You think about the Bitcoin protocol, it would seem itself is unhackable or has never been hacked, even though it's the thing that would have been basically, if you'd been able to hack it, you would have made the most money in the world ever, pretty much. But nobody's hacked it over 9 years. So the key is, if anybody's listening to this, little piece of advice, if you do buy Bitcoin, probably don't leave it on an exchange for long. Instead, put it in your own wallet on your computer. Or better yet, get one of those USB drive things that makes it even more secure that I don't know that much about. You can look that up. It's called like a Ledger Nano or a Trezor thing. But anyway, do your research if you get into that. Don't just respond to any email that says like, "Hello, I am Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Give me $1,000."
Or maybe respond to him. Maybe like that person deserves to like take your money.
I suppose so. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I know they went to a lot of work to send out that email, whatever it was.
I'm just kidding. Save your money, people.
Yeah, save your money. Possibly put it into Bitcoin or just save it. So. Don't.
I can't find this clickbait, dude. It's like you can never find it twice, dude.
Oh, you're trying to go back to the clickbait right now?
Yeah, I was looking for it this whole time, dude. I cannot find it, dude. I'm
we were
sorry.
just killing time with that Bitcoin conversation. I almost forgot that I had asked you to read a segment
I'm
from
sorry,
that
dude.
clickbait article.
Failed.
Well, maybe I should see if I can find one of my favorite clickbaits that I remember was on weather.com. And like weather.com, a lot of what their articles don't make any sense. Like a lot of what they have is like really over the top sensationalistic headlines about, weather. Like, and they really cry wolf a lot on weather.com, because they'll be like a devastating death storm coming to the northeast, or
El Nino strikes again. Well, that was like a serious
El
thing.
El Nino poised to be disastrous. Or, but they say that kind of shit all the time, and then like nothing happens. So I think they just basically, if there's a weather phenomenon, they just exaggerate the hell out of it as much as they can to try to get people to click on it. But I did see one article, which was a video, which I think was something. It was called something like "Man Pokes Turtle with Stick," and that's all it was. It was like a man poking a large tortoise with a stick. And I wonder if I can find it on YouTube, or if it's only hosted on weather.com.
Does anything happen to that?
No, it's just like there's a tortoise and the guy's holding the camera. He's like, "Hey, what you doing there?" And I think it was a Southern man, maybe. I mean, I only watched it once, and this was like a year ago. But I just remember being kind of amazed. Like, well, that was nice. I guess it was honest. It delivered on what it promised. Kind of rhymes. It did give me a video of a man poking at a turtle with a stick. So I don't know. I guess that's news on the Weather Channel, though, or weather.com. Let's try to Google it here. Let's see. Man rescues sea turtles, releases them back to sea. No, that's not what we want. Climate change threatens sea turtles, researchers say. Well, that's sad, but not what we're looking for. Hundreds of sea turtles are washing up on New England shores. Oh, that's more. Let's eschew that for now, even though that might be more important if the scientists are right.
Get poked.
But okay,
This turtle needs to be poked.
Yeah. Well, here's something on dailymail.com called "Do Not Mess with This Turtle."
Oh.
Snapping turtle in scary attack. It's pretty good.
Have you
This
ever
appears to
seen?
be a different video.
Have you ever seen a snapping turtle in person?
I'm not really sure if I know how to differentiate between a regular turtle and a snapping turtle. I've seen large turtles in a few places. I've seen them in like the St. Croix River in Minnesota, like fairly large, not like the... Yeah, I'm not sure what the biggest... I've seen pretty big turtles crossing the road, I think. Probably in Minnesota, I don't know. Maybe other states too. Like I've seen turtles that were at least a couple of feet across, maybe.
Nice.
I don't see that very often. I see like 1 foot across, maybe turtles. Smaller ones. What, have you seen snapping turtles?
I think so. I might have seen it at a zoo or something, dude. I've seen videos of them ripping apart rats. Like someone feeding like these turtles rats.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and they like just rip it to pieces. Like no mercy, dude. Like it's like disgusting.
It's like it's the horror of nature, I guess.
Yeah, nature is crazy, man.
Yeah. We came from that.
We are that, man.
We have a choice. Are we going to go back to that, human beings, or are we going to continue to become more enlightened creatures? It's up to all of us.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So this is a video of a guy poking at a turtle with a stick. Oh my god, that actually kind of scared me to watch.
It sounded like he just
because
got punched.
the turtle jumped at the camera.
Oh, really?
And like it looked like it bit the camera. Wow.
At least he's
I thought I
laughing.
had seen everything. I thought I had been desensitized to everything, but this video where at the end,
jump scare.
the jump scare of the turtle jumping at the camera just kind of got me. I feel alive again. Thank you, dailymail.com. For anybody who wants to check this out, I know I just gave away the ending. The article here is called "Do Not," capital letters N-O-T, "Mess with This Turtle. Snapping Turtle in Scary Attack." And it does not fail to deliver. I'm going to go ahead and put it full screen, watch it one more time. Somebody's just walking around this turtle. The turtle is on like what looks to be a dirt road, maybe. A bunch of rocks, moving the camera closer to the turtle for some reason. I'm not really sure why you would get all up in this turtle's face like this. It could be that this person had never heard of a snapping turtle and didn't know that. Because I think snapping turtles, like, their bites are pretty bad. Like, can't they break your fingers?
Yeah,
and
they
stuff?
could like plow right through your fingers, dude.
Yeah.
And they will if you give them a chance.
Yeah.
Evil creatures.
So I think if you don't know what kind of turtle you're dealing with, you really shouldn't reach out towards it. You know? And it doesn't seem like they look all that different from other turtles. Because there are other turtles that don't, do this, really. They're much slower. Oh my god. That is scary. Do not fuck with turtles. At least not that kind. This guy was alright, apparently. But, it's kind of frightening.
I see a similar video, but it's like a woodchuck.
A woodchuck?
Yeah, it's like a woodchuck walking. Damn, that's like the worst word I could try to pronounce. But it's like a woodchuck is walking down this dirt road, and this guy's like pulling up to it with a camera, like, and it jumps at him, and he cries.
I wonder if we can find that one. I just searched woodchuck jumps at man.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
On the internet.
Hold on. I gotta get the door.
Oh, okay, somebody's outside?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, we'll see you in a minute, Herb. Uh-oh, we got some headphones down. Well, everybody, while Herb's running to get the door and let somebody in, maybe it's time that we move on and talk a little bit about this giant robot duel that happened a few weeks ago. Now, I don't know much about this giant robot duel. I'm told that perhaps it was more like a giant robot pro wrestling match that was kind of faked. I guess I believe I found the YouTube video. It's on a channel called Megabots Incorporated. Almost 4 million views. I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit of this. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Fighting words. Anything else you want to add?
I would just like to thank
it's a woman with purple hair asking a guy in a blue jumpsuit here about the robots.
The Iron Glory, our sponsors, Autodesk.
Now it looks like we might have a new guest in the studio.
Good luck to you guys.
It's all happening live. It says giant robot duel on the screen. They got a guy in a red suit and a guy in a blue suit. Is it a political metaphor for the polarization of America? Well, hard to say.
Right.
Looks like we might have a new guest coming in to discuss this giant robot duel with us.
Oh, nice! You got to the robot duel, man.
We may need to find a way to turn on our new guest's microphone using one of these switches in front of me. Maybe it's this one. Let's see.
A much larger opponent utilizes.
Jarva, how are you doing today?
Hello.
It's very nice to see you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
So what is that? What's going on with this hat? Does it have 2 V's on it? And
It's a nice hat.
it is a pretty cool
You
hat.
want this?
Yeah, colorful feathers, a
People
couple
are
of gold
very
V's.
taken with it. I bought it wholesale.
Wholesale from where? You go
Probably
to a
less
warehouse
than
to
2
do that?
hours ago. And I started designing it.
Wow. So
Yeah,
you
I
put your
know.
own personal twist on that hat.
Isn't
then.
that nice? Well, yeah. It's for the feathers and the V's, as you said.
I see. It's very nice. Well,
People are loving it. You should have heard Janet Jarva.
what was Janet Jarva's response to seeing this new hat that you have?
She seemed rather giddy, honestly.
Excellent.
Cool.
I think she didn't even. People are taken aback.
Now, me and Herb were just watching a video of a snapping turtle jumping at a guy's phone camera. Herb, do you remember the name of the... You said you saw a similar...
Is that a home video of her from his childhood?
I wish it was, but so far as I know... Well, I mean, we don't see who's shooting it, so I can't prove to you that it was not.
I mean, it could be. I could just be suffering like PTSD and like being really, like blocked out of my memory.
You just like it happened, and then you experienced this sort of dazed state, and then you submitted this video to the Daily Mail,
and then forgot all about it.
Like wiped your memory.
It wasn't Hurdle the turtle.
No,
I don't think so. I don't think it was. Although I would like to see a video.
I had
said turtle.
When you said that, I just saw Hurdle the turtle snapping at an iPhone. I mean, he's done it to me. Do you have Facebook Live on or no?
We do not. We do not do Facebook Live on this show. We try to paint a picture with our words.
Okay, paint a picture of my phone and what
right now
Hurdle the turtle did.
What?
Jarva is holding up a phone that she alleges was bitten by Hurdle the turtle.
It was.
And
who is this Hurdle the turtle?
The bottom right corner of the phone, it's really been smashed up pretty badly. It's
that wasn't me. First of all, I'm not Hurdle the turtle.
Screen.
I don't want to provoke him.
You beg to differ?
Dude, first of all, that phone stabbed the living shit out of me when I grabbed it, dude. Like glass was in my finger, man.
Now,
I think that's clear. I think that's proof.
Is it true that Hurdle the turtle bit it and caused that to happen?
I did not.
Therefore, you deserve to get stabbed by it.
That's where he got stabbed in the mouth.
Or is Jarva?
I got stabbed in the finger, so therefore, first of all, screw you guys. Just want to throw that out there.
I'm only asking the question.
Turtles
I'm
don't have a large
not taking a side at this
vocabulary.
point because I don't. It sounds like a complicated history with this phone.
Maybe it wasn't a wood shark, by the way. It was some type of animals of the same caliber. Beaver, maybe? Beaver.
I feel like there are a lot of those like large rodents that you don't really see. I mean, I don't know how prevalent they are in the wild.
Did you see that one that I posted on Facebook?
No, I don't think so.
Are you kidding me?
What was it?
Are you following me? What's the deal?
Well,
Am I not at the top of your feed? Are you kidding?
I don't look at my feed.
Have a feed.
I actually don't look at my feed very often because I keep it disabled usually because I just like was looking at it too much and just, like, this is a waste of my time. This is I keep getting pulled into this stuff.
Oh yeah.
I need to clear my mind out.
I don't look at it. I never look at Facebook, but I feel because there's a few times that I have looked at it and I've like caught the really good and interesting stuff going on, and like I don't know how those like a few times that's happened and I'm like, ooh. But that's only by sheer luck. And since my Facebook got disabled and now I just like add people that are suggested friends who are really like people's like one-time neighbors that I don't know because my algorithm is just fucked. Like I don't think there's even any gems to be found on my Facebook feed.
But like you don't follow my post?
I don't know. I don't think you do. I don't think you even post anything.
Herb did make one great Facebook post. He probably made a lot more that I don't know about because I don't look at Facebook very often, or the feed anyway. But it was, I believe, it was a clip from Seventh Heaven.
Oh my God!
Which is this like '90s TV show about a very white bread family.
Of course, I know what Seventh Heaven is.
And it turned out amongst the family they found a joint somewhere.
It's so hilarious.
And we should just listen to that. That's a short clip. We should just play that clip.
Dude, oh my God,
see if I can find it.
That clip is genius. Shit hits the fan in that clip, dude.
Herb, can you set up this clip before I play it?
No, dude, it's
best just,
It's best to just go in it blind, dude. It's so good.
All right, I'm gonna look for it.
From fucking the degenerates out there that make funny internet memes, this is one of the greatest.
Thank you, internet meme degenerates. All right, everyone.
Have you ever gotten a delinquent toll?
A delinquent toll?
Yeah.
What's that?
As in, you went through a toll without paying it, and what do they? Yeah, it's a whole complicated system in Massachusetts now, right?
They don't have.
You have
it's
to
okay
get this.
to just never pay that.
Nah, you're gonna have to.
Someone told me, I was talking to someone who said that if you don't pay it, they start jacking up like the fees for not paying it at really high. And then I don't know, like if you just ignore it forever, I don't know what happens.
They'll boot you.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, is it that bad?
I think
not
so.
paying a toll?
Yeah, but
what an annoying
it's like
system.
every chat room you go into says anytime you type in any of these questions into Google, you get like every possible response. And it's like, well, so then where am I? What do I know about? And then I have to judge these people and decide who's really sounds right by their like.
Yeah, it's just an extra layer
structure.
of
Why don't you just
ludicrous
call
bureaucracy, if you ask me.
Why don't you call the Massachusetts toll
It's not
department?
Massachusetts. That's the thing. That's
not?
the only
Is it the
way
city
I
of
think
Boston,
that
or what is
maybe
it?
I could not pay it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
it happened
state?
in another state? What
Yes.
state?
No. Okay.
Far away.
A faraway state.
Oh, then screw that. Don't
Well, I
ever
guess
go
in
to
that
state
case,
again.
you probably you
I'm
would have the choice of never going back to that state. Yeah, I don't know.
They're gonna put out a
you can
bounty
look
for
up
you.
or is it? See, I was thinking it in my head
Then you get
that
to meet
it's
God
kind
the
of like
bounty
a
hunter.
down deposit on eventually living in that state in a fucked up
if you
way, because
pay
if
the
I
toll.
go there, I'm gonna have to pay whatever money I'm currently not paying, which is more money than just this one thing.
Ow.
Not a lot more,
What is
but
this state, and how do you owe them so much money? Something. Well, you don't have to tell us what state it is, but so things went wrong between you and one state.
The
in this
state.
nation, it sounds
Drama
like.
versus the
I mean,
state.
things went wrong. Things went wrong, and things went right. You know, and it's these autonomous.
Yeah, states can be a pain in
authority,
the ass a
secret
lot of the time.
authority types that it went wrong with. And I'm like, do I give a father fucks about them? AF. But, you know, it like,
I don't know.
it's really annoying though. It's like money that's like really should not, you know, I don't mind for paying for things, but when they're like, such an affront, when it's like, oh, I like turned around instead of going through a toll that was $3, like without my knowledge, like I don't know that I did not understand that I was doing whatever I did delinquently on the toll thing, but it's like then it's $100 penalty. It's like, really?
What?
It's got to be that? Like you got to take money from people like invisibly now so
Yeah.
that they're going to get charged for it later. And it's real, and you don't understand when you're going through
So
a lot of tolls.
was it a situation where there was no toll booth with a person?
Even
I don't fucking know.
Well,
Because you
Look
could
at- look
imagine,
at
like, people coming through Massachusetts, there are some places where there are tolls, but there's no person. So
No,
if you're
yeah,
not
there's-
from
there's-
Massachusetts.
No, you know
Here-
what?
here
We
Mass-
went through the Grand Canyon in the middle of the night, and it was like pay $30 to go into the Grand Canyon, but there was nobody there, and we were like, "Are we gonna like pay?" And we went. We didn't pay the $30. I think that's for like during the day or like for some other kind of thing. It would have
Yeah.
been like idiotic if we paid
Yeah.
that, you know.
but like,
But it's not in that state, so it's not that.
well, here in Massachusetts, they took down the toll booths on the Mass Pike, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I wonder
it.
how does that work for out of state people?
They still get a picture
get-
taken
they
of
get
their
something in the mail?
They get something in the mail, dude. They get a picture and they're supposed to pay up through the mail. And they might even get.
But
You
what
know
if
how?
how do they even get your address? Like, what if you're the state of Massachusetts doesn't even have the proper address for the vehicle or something, you know?
Well, sooner or later you go in for excise
Then like,
taxes on
2
your
years
car.
later, you don't even know about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's right, you have $1,000 in fines to pay."
No, but every year
Don't worry
you're supposed to pay excise taxes on your car, right? So when you go to pay for those, they possibly give you like a total of what you owe, man.
Is that national? Do you pay excise taxes in every state?
I think I'm not sure if it's like national, dude. I'm sure, but I know you do it here.
Yeah, it seems like the policy is very state to state. Like you have to buy tabs for your car in Minnesota once every 2 years or something. It's just like a sticker. You pay a certain amount of money to put this sticker that says. Do you do that is that in Massachusetts?
Yeah.
I don't have a car.
Yeah,
so.
but that's what, like the emissions one and all that other stuff. Yeah, that little sticker that has like the little.
Yeah, it's like a little sticker and says the year.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I guess you can get a ticket if you don't update them or something.
They'll give you a ticket every single week until you do.
Damn. Whew.
I haven't owned a car in a really long time though, so
yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. Bureaucracy, man. It's a pain in the ass right there. I don't know. I like some things that states do. Like, I like it when they build cool public transit and, you know, museums and stuff. But, yeah.
It's like they don't want
Sure
you
be
to travel
nice if
anymore.
it was easier to just do things like that and not have to go through a bureaucratic nightmare. A friend of mine, Dave Taberner, he apparently in Somerville, I guess is really bad. He got a bogus parking ticket, and I don't remember what it was. I think it was maybe for street cleaning on a day when street cleaning didn't even happen or something, right? And then he went to go contest the ticket, and it took so long while he was in the office trying to contest the ticket that by the time he got back outside, his parking meter had expired, and he got another ticket while he was in there contesting the other bogus ticket.
Wow.
Because he had put the maximum amount of quarters in the parking ticket in the parking meter, but it took too long, so he just got another ticket while he was trying to get rid of the first ticket. It was
That is awful.
yeah.
I bet did he end up having to pay for both of them? That's like the only kicker to that
I don't
story.
know. I don't remember quite what happened with that. I remember, in the state of Minnesota once I got a bogus parking ticket. I think I got 2 even. Like, pretty much like they claimed that I was within 5 feet of a curb cut or something by a driveway, but I was actually like 6 feet away. And I was like, that's bullshit. I was clearly like 6 feet away. I took a picture of the car and I went in to contest it. And it's kind of a, I don't know. They didn't have proof. I didn't have proof. But it was weird. The guy that I talked to was like, he basically said, like, I can just, I can just relieve this ticket and you won't have to pay for it. You can just, if you just plead guilty to this, that you did this parking violation. I was like, but I didn't do the parking violation. And he's like, yeah, you can just plead guilty to the parking violation and then we'll give you don't have to pay the money and we'll put a note in there about how you said you didn't do the parking violation. So like I was like, what does that even mean? Like on the one hand, I have to just say that I did it officially, and then they won't make me pay it. But also within that context of me saying that I did it, they will make a note that says, actually, I didn't do it. It's like, and I was like, okay, fine. I don't want to pay it. I guess that's okay.
The bureaucracy is crazy, dude, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
It's a mess.
dude, just think about all this bullshit. Like, eventually, dude, we're gonna have to like fix all this shit, dude, to make it like
hope
livable,
so.
dude. Like,
Yeah.
what you're never gonna be able to just get on a car and drive halfway across the country without, having to pay a fortune, dude. What happened to the American Dream, dude? What about the?
What about the Great American Road Trip?
Yeah,
Died at the end of that movie, Vanishing Point.
I've never seen it.
Should we watch a clip from the movie Vanishing Point? It's about a guy racing across, I think in a Dodge Charger, racing across the United States in this Dodge Charger against some other guy or something. And then somehow there's like a radio DJ who can like follow his every, I don't know, he's like announcing across the country where he goes, even though I don't think
it works that way.
I don't think it works that way, especially in 1971. But let's see what we've got here. Here's
it could if he was.
if he was what?
What's that word?
If he was like a syndicated radio show.
Syndicated, there
But
you
would
go.
that be happening
Syndicated.
simultaneously or?
No, I mean it will be playing like as like
I also remember feeling like it was confusing. Like, how does this radio DJ even know? Like, how is he getting this information so fast about where the guy racing is? Because it's 71. It's not like
no internet.
yeah. Whoa, this might be a remake of Vanishing Point or something. Let's see. Alright, we gotta find the right. This is a music video with clips of the movie. That's not what we're looking for. Bear with us, folks. Going through the internet trying to find. Here's the official trailer 1971, Vanishing Point. 20th Century Fox about to be bought by Disney, apparently.
Yeah.
As all of the corporations merge into one.
They made a pre-announcement, dude.
Run the world.
So they're expecting like a official announcement on Disney taking over 21st Century Fox by next week.
Hold up, let's listen to this.
No, sorry.
Let's listen to this trailer. 1 second.
Maybe.
Java, you heading over to the final party at Dave Tree's art studio. Okay.
Are we doing Secret Santa tomorrow on social?
Yep, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I hope you're out. Steve, you better get ready.
I'm ready.
Ready?
Jarva, how much space is there in your automobile?
I could make, how long, are you ready to go now?
How about in 10 or 15 minutes? Can Herb come too? Or is it too full? Oh, it's okay. Me and Herb can just find a way over later.
I said that I would drive. I'm going to be driving with my this show.
Okay.
So,
We're going to be going to that too.
oh yeah?
Yeah. So we should Uber, I guess.
Or take the bus or
the
something.
bus.
We can figure it out.
Or the aeroplane.
Helicopter.
Instant
Hovercraft.
transportation. Horse.
Maybe we can race there in a Dodge Charger.
Maybe.
Have a radio DJ announce every move
Radio
we're
waves.
making.
We could just send radio waves over there.
We could be there live via satellite.
I mean,
But maybe it's better if you,
We hope you'll be there with us live via satellite, listeners.
I'm going to try to play.
one bad thing that I just realized about your equipment that you have stored here.
What?
The radio cord is in the baggie filled with your gifts, which is over at my house.
Wait, you have it?
Yeah, I guess like all the stuff that was. Sorry. Anyways,
Curly cord?
yeah, the curly cord.
What is wrong? Why are you so obsessed with
I separated it so I wouldn't lose it. Because I put it. Anyways,
that? Are you sure? Because I thought I saw them.
it's not there.
Yeah, it's not there, but I think I have it.
You think I thought I had it? Because, all right, cool. If you have it, more power to you. But like, there's a possibility.
Well, I never thought of myself as the type of father who'd have to drug test his kids. I'm willing to do just that if that's what it takes to find out who brought a joint into this house.
Dad, Lucy found something too.
Dad, I found a joint in Mom's dresser drawer. I was just looking for a scarf. Because I needed something else to go with my outfit. I didn't think you'd mind. But then I stumbled on the joint. Mary and I didn't know what to think. I mean, it's really none of our business if you and Dad want to.
Don't finish that sentence. I assume that you're referring to this. This joint. Same joint I found by the front door. Same joint your mother then put into her dresser drawer.
Wait a minute. Then whose joint is it?
I'd like to apologize to all of our WEMF listeners for, including Tony and Matt, for that brief interlude there where Herb and Jarva were discussing. Well, we were talking logistics, but then I guess there was some kind of beef going on.
We're talking beef, yeah.
Herb, if you want to, allegedly, there might be a discussion of this beef tomorrow on social conditioning.
We'll be talking about that
WMF's flagship show. Do you want to get a leg up on old Jarva and say a little bit about the beef beforehand here?
All I'm saying,
the beef discussion.
All I'm saying is that she's talking about bringing the beef, but I know for a fact that she's a vegan.
So, what else can you say about this beef, or is this best left? Is it best if we wait until tomorrow to talk about this?
You know what, dude? She's not here to defend herself, so I'm gonna wait until tomorrow.
That's very, very brave and honorable of you, Herb. Well then, why don't we return to where we were before? I believe we were about to watch the trailer for Vanishing Point.
Vanishing Point.
A film from 1971. So let's cool down our space ambience and get into this trailer. Here we go.
Disney.
Name? Kowalski.
Steve's Kowalski.
Driver. Transporting a supercharged Dodge Challenger from Denver to San Francisco. Background. Medal of Honor in Vietnam. Former stock and bike racer. Former cop. Dishonorably discharged. Well, now he uses speed to get himself up. To get himself gone.
Wow. Just doing a bunch of speed going from Denver to San Francisco.
Because you think we're queers.
For one reason or another.
Oh, there's a naked girl on a motorcycle. Forgot about that part.
Like it anymore?
Everybody wants a piece of his high.
71 different times.
Maybe stole that big dude here.
Maybe both. I'll get that son of a...
They want to get him and put him away.
Cops are after him
to catch him.
This is the DJ.
This is yours truly, Super Soul.
Super Soul.
Super Soul.
From KOW. With the wham bam, boom boom, wake up music.
I'm loving this.
Man, I really want to see this movie again. It said Jerry Reed is in this movie.
Jerry Reed?
Wait. I want to hear this part.
After our known driver, the super driver of the Golden West. The
what?
Are getting closer to our soul hero in his soul mobile. They're gonna get him, smash him, rip the last American hero.
It's the maximum trip at maximum speed.
That voice, man.
Wow. Super duper soul. The DJ is talking about how he calls the cops the blue meanies. He says they're going to rape the last American hero.
Oh,
who's the guy driving the Challenger. Coming after him, trying to kill him.
Fucking cops, man.
Man, I want to watch that movie again. That's pretty wild.
That sounds like a cool movie.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
It's like a Grindhouse trailer.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Tarantino definitely took a cue from that one. I guess, yeah, he must have been inspired by probably specifically that movie for, what's the one where, Kurt Russell's in the car and...
Death Proof.
And Death Proof, yeah. That's right.
I love that movie.
Why don't we see about looking at a couple of vintage King Kong and or Godzilla clips here.
Oh, I'm so down for that.
There's Godzilla. Look below.
This is King Kong versus Godzilla final fight. Looks like it's from the 70s or 80s. Holy shit, King Kong is being held by some giant balloons for some reason. He looks like he's wrapped in plastic wrap.
I love Godzilla's roar. Yeah.
So Godzilla's on the ground approaching King Kong, who's like struggling with these giant balloons.
Okay, drop it.
Oh my god, they let him free of the balloons. He fell down and he's sliding down the mountain on his ass. And he just bumped into Godzilla, sending Godzilla flying down the mountain.
Look at that.
God bless you, Godzilla. Truly, you are like the king of monsters.
King Kong is running back up the mountain now. He's beating his chest, goading Godzilla on to approach him. He is lumbering behind some rocks. Now coming around the rock, King Kong. I like the way they kind of moves in slow motion.
King Kong does?
Yeah. I think that maybe they shot this stuff to try to make it look bigger. So I think maybe they used the slow motion to give you the sense that they're sort of giant.
Yeah.
had to move quickly in person and slow it down. King Kong's hiding behind the rock. Godzilla does not see him. This may not end well for Godzilla. Oh my god, King Kong, oddly enough, just got flipped over by Godzilla's tail.
Oh shit.
Godzilla's scrambling against the rocks. King Kong is pulling his tail. Just grabbing onto his tail. Godzilla does not seem happy about this. King Kong has gone flying backwards. He's got a rock, he's throwing it. Hit Godzilla right in the face, but he does not seem favored. Another rock. Godzilla just whips it back with his tail. More rocks. Throwing at Godzilla. Wantonly, Godzilla's shooting lasers out of his mouth. King Kong seems a bit stunned by this. And now they are grappling up close and personal. Oh, if you could see this now, listeners. Seem a little bit phased at this point. And King Kong is running at Godzilla, knocking him down. And the helicopter that dropped King Kong off in the first place is back. There's a guy in there with a 16mm camera. Pretty in this turret. Godzilla and King Kong hugging and sort of sliding down the mountain together. King Kong punching Godzilla repeatedly in the face.
Oh wow.
Rolling over and over.
I don't know about you, Steve, but I think King Kong is actually the most offensive fighter here, dude. Godzilla's been on defense all night. He has not put up anything other than this laser beams.
Oh my god, King Kong now throwing smaller rocks, doing a slight victory dance and a somersault for some reason.
Oh wow.
He just hit his head into a rock. He must have screwed up that somersault.
I mean, King Kong, you see this from him all the time. He's more agile. He gets to do flips. I mean, no tail holding him back.
Godzilla waving his arms in and out as if to taunt King Kong. Now whipping the rocks on top of King Kong with his tail. Is this it for King Kong? Godzilla seeming a little bit sad that perhaps he has... And kicking some more rocks onto him again. Cold-blooded Godzilla. Hitting more rocks at King Kong with his tail, even though King Kong is already down for the count. Will King Kong get up again? Godzilla slapping King Kong with his tail, even though King Kong is just lying on the ground. King Kong is up! He gets headbutted by Godzilla. Godzilla spins around again. What's he going to do with his tail this time? King Kong running at him. Godzilla kicks King Kong. Flying back and tumbles down the mountain. Godzilla really getting riled up now, kicking more rocks down the mountain onto King Kong. He's kicking rocks everywhere. Just kicking them all over the place. Into King Kong's face. This is brutal, people. So many rocks being kicked into King Kong's face. Oh my god, King Kong is being repeatedly slapped in the face with Godzilla's tail.
Total turnaround.
No one expected this.
Wow.
Godzilla now shooting out of his mouth lasers that are causing fire at something. The helicopter's back.
Godzilla is roasting King Kong. Electrical storm up ahead of us, sir.
Sure is.
Lightning bolts. Kong has a chance. Electricity makes him stronger. Now watch.
I've never heard of that before.
Electricity makes him stronger.
I didn't know that.
I did not know electricity made King Kong stronger.
People listen to Steve Me Alone for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is to learn new information about King Kong. Such as that electricity makes him stronger. The electricity hit King Kong in the face, and his face turned blue. His face is charging up with blue energy, and he's getting up, pushing the rocks off of himself.
Oh, wow.
He's lunging at Godzilla's tail, and he has grabbed it. There are electrical bolts going through King Kong. He is spinning Godzilla around by his tail and just threw him. Godzilla has electricity in him. King Kong punching Godzilla repeatedly in the face. Oh my god, if it were not for this lightning, King Kong would have been done for. And yet, because as everyone knows, electricity makes him stronger, he is back in the fight. The forest around them is on fire at this point. They are grappling. King Kong's hands are surging with electricity every time he touches Godzilla. King Kong now pushing a tree into Godzilla's mouth. Oh my god. Godzilla shoots the tree out of his mouth on fire into King Kong's face. King Kong stretching out his shoulders now. King Kong flips Godzilla over his shoulders. Godzilla is back up, the electricity still surging through King Kong's fingers. Oh my god, people. We have never seen a fight like this before on Steve Me Alone. How will this fight end, you ask? Well, you're going to probably actually have to watch the whole movie to find out. Because that's the end of our YouTube clip.
Beautiful. Beautiful announcing. Oh my god, that was an experience, dude.
That was exciting. I feel like I've got to watch the whole movie now. I'm kind of glad that the entire fight scene was not included in that clip, because now it's something to wait for when I finally get a chance to watch the full film. Well, I don't know, Herb, you got anything else to say on this episode of Steve Being Alone, or should we finish things off?
Dave Tree's last final show.
Happening now.
Right now. And if you don't want to go all the way out to Watertown, why not meet up with us over at Locale?
Locale, Biggest Street Locale, where Tyrone Jones brings the finest comedy in all of Boston.
All of Boston.
To his open mic.
That is correct, guys.
Don't forget, you have to go upstairs. The downstairs room, so far as I know, is just a bar. They might have a DJ playing dance music that no one seems to dance to down there. No offense, DJ. Maybe sometimes people do dance. Maybe it's not the DJ's fault. Maybe it's the people in there. Maybe they're just afraid to dance.
Yeah, that's all I got.
So remember, don't be afraid to dance, WMF listeners. Matt Stearns, don't you be afraid to put on those $350 sneakers, jump up on that table, and dance for social conditioning.
Dance.
As always, remember to tune into Social Conditioning every Saturday morning from 11 to 1 on WEMF Radio. As always, do not forget to tune into the Tyrone Zone with Tyrone Jones, starring Tyrone Jones. And do not forget to tune in on Monday nights to Jarvatown Radio Cure. Do not forget to tune in to The Maddie Show. And do not forget to tune in to Killing Them with Kindness. And most importantly, remember to see every week the Social Conditioning Wrap-Up Show on Twitch, the Unbleached channel, every Saturday night at maybe 10 or 11 o'clock, something like that. All right, we'll see you next time, WMF listeners. Stay strong, and remember, lightning and electricity make King Kong stronger.
Que visita deveras vem que chega, finge que é dor. A dor que te impera, sim. Nossa zumbi. Povo de Recife, nossa zumbi.